Howdy howdy. Welcome back to Hollow Knight. Okay, we just talked with Quirrell. Yeah, he has the same thing to say. Okay. Let us see. City of Tears is probably one of my favorite areas. I mean, I think everyone's is. Music is just, so beautiful. I forgot the name of the composer, but man, he is just so good. I believe he composes the stuff for Silk Song as well, which, let me tell you, getting into this open area, City of Tears, the music, the, like, choir coming in, it's so beautiful. I love it. Yeah, the composer, the guy who makes the music for the games, just wonderful stuff. In Silksong, he made a piece which is like one of the most beautiful things I've heard, and I think most people would agree with me. I think it's called Choral Chambers, or at least it plays in the choral chambers. But I'm just kind of going in. Staying up here for a bit. There is a place down below, but I want to make sure I explore everything. Whoa! Explore everything before getting to the main part of the city. And even then, we won't be able to get to the main part of the city for a while. We will need, like, a key or something like that. Okay. Says that there's a place down here. Yes, this is the shop.
Boris' son? Yeah.
Aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each.
Velmi Ardred.
Wanderer's Journal. These journals give us an interesting glimpse into the minds and hearts of those who lived before us. They're a common find, so I can't offer you much. Oh, he's speaking.
They're a common find, so I can't offer you too much for them.
Hallownest Seal.
These ornate seals were the official symbols of the king and his knights, and were treasured by those who carried them. The king and his knights are long gone, but the seals still hold value as curiosities. I'll pay a modest price for them.
We have quite a few of them, so we are going to make quite a lot of buko money. Oh, I don't know, I'm skipping his text. Read together they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallownest's ruin.
Velmi Ardred. Oh, Paul.
A Hallownest seal, eh? Very interesting, this.
Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights, the revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of kingdom, but only as a group? Both their names. Also, it's not annals, it's annals, and I feel embarrassed that I said it. I said annals. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Ardred.
Sell another.
Oh, Paul.
Another Hallownest seal. Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Velmi Ardred. Boris' son?
A Hallownest seal, eh? Give it here. You have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home.
Velmi Ardred. Boris' son?
Another Hallownest seal? Others have told me there's a statue out by the city's entrance depicting a large knightly figure. Could be one of the kingdom's great 5. I'd have to look over it myself, but the gate's long been shut tight, and it's too much hassle taking the long way around with all those blasted husks about. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. Alright. That's pretty nice. Oh, here we are. Unlocking this. Ooh, come on. Alright. We have enough to cover the rest of the money. Inspect. A mechanism with a simple keyhole. Looks like that would lead down, and I know where that goes, but... Also, past here, I believe there is a little bit more, but it kind of just immediately blocks us off. I don't want to explore that way yet. And I'm hoping the banker, now that we're in the City of Tears, won't just leave. That would be a little bit annoying, because I would like to max out the bank account for that extra geo down the line. Okay, looks like this way is the blacksmith's, or the nailsmith. Very important. Now we don't really have any good upgrade materials, but we do have cash, which will afford us the first upgrade to the nail, dealing a lot more damage. I think it's like almost double the damage. I know it's not double the damage, because enemies that take like 3 hits to kill will take 2 hits, but it's at least like 1.5 times stronger.
Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. For now, we're gonna say no. You're not interested then? Suit yourself. Only because I wanted to actually show you guys the nail. Old nail, a traditional weapon of Hallownest. Its blade is blunt with age and wear. But yeah. I wanted to show you that because if we pay to strengthen it, the actual nail image will improve too. So, as you wish, I'll get to work then. There we go. Reforging is complete. I found your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. So now it's a sharpened nail. A traditional weapon of Hallownest, restored to lethal form. And now it doesn't have cracks and stuff in it, and it's quite a bit more powerful. Now we can keep upgrading it. Oh, you've returned. If you bring me a piece of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. I don't believe we have any pale ore, but once we do get it, we should come over here, because, yeah, look, 2 hits for that guy, 1 hit for the Vengefly. Very nice. It's going to be extremely important in the upcoming areas. Now, I don't remember where all the pieces of pale ore reside, but yeah, I don't think I can hit that. But yeah, okay. I don't have a map yet. That's a little bad. To get the map, I believe I just have to keep going up on the right side, and it will bring me to a location where I can get stuff. But yeah, in Silksong, I remember I was just looking around, and I was really trying to... Oh, looks like that's how we get up. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I was being real sloppy there. Okay, well, oh, now that we're here, maybe there's
Charm we wanna... Okay, we don't really have a lot of charm slots right now. Dash Master makes us able to dash a lot more and dash downward. Honestly, not super important, but... yeah, in Silksong, I found a secret area all by myself. I was super proud, especially because it seemed to hold a very difficult endgame boss, like with a secret, and I was just so happy that I didn't have to look anything up to get it. And I ended up playing through, so I beat the game technically. I got the ending at the second chapter. Of course, I know there is a third chapter, but I haven't played it, and I don't know what is in the third chapter. So when we do end up playing Silksong after we play Blasphemous, I will be quite happy to actually find that ending. My own playthrough of Silksong was rather lengthy because I was doing all the quests as soon as I received them, and that can be a little tedious, you know. The delivery quest, I was worried it was gonna be as bad as the flower quest in this game, but they're not. Of course, in this, we will be doing the flower quest as much as... Whoa! Okay, I hit an enemy through the wall, apparently. Looks like we want to go up to try and unlock that. Nope. Whoa! That guy is not good. No bueno. Okay, I think... Yes, that is one of his maps. Conifer may be nearby. We unlock this. We get that. Nothing up there. Let's go down. Okay, looks like we got the Hunter's Mark for Vengefly. Real quick. Whoa! Okay, I think that's the guy I killed through the wall. You respawned. Bye-bye. Oh my, okay. I'm an idiot. Ooh, okay. Rancid egg. Rancid eggs are pretty nice because, if you give them to a guy in Dirtmouth, he will, basically just give you, some, he'll retrieve your shade for you. So, like, if you die and you don't want to have to go through the pain of, retrieving all your money, you can just go to him and he'll bring it to you. Very nice. Very considerate, too, for players. Oh, wait, no. Looks like there is a guy here. We'll be heading back up to... Once we get another stag station, we will head back up to Dirtmouth. Oops, come on, come on. To retrieve all of the benefits. Okay, so this, like, doorway means that we'll enter the Soul Sanctum, I believe. Whoa, hello there. Nice little arena. Classic flying and grounded enemy mix. Oh, that was easy. Matter of fact, that was like a little too easy. Here we are. Cornifer. Okay, toll machine with... Yeah, bench icon. This is one of the more important benches in the game, if I remember correctly.
I can't noise, but
Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far? Of course, Cornifer. Okay, now we have a map of the City of Tears. Yeah. Okay, this looks pretty good. I've pretty much explored a large part of this, and it looks like we're going to get to, another bench and stag station. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Here we are, Cornifer. Oh, by the way, I haven't... Wait, hold on. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. Perfect. We all love Cornifer in this house. Okay. Hello, Zote.
Oi, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol this city even after dying. Being overly devoted to one's duties is no virtue.
Alright. Cool. Alright. Boop. Bop. Boop. Alright. Nice. I've been thinking about what games I want to play on the channel. Like I said, I want to kind of break up. If you watch my Elden Ring videos, you'll see I said I am wanting to kind of break up the video load, where I can basically play Elden Ring 1 week, and usually that'll be, I think, the last week of the month, though it really depends. I'll play Elden Ring on the 4th week. This should be on the 1st week, I believe. Then it's Sekiro after that. And then the 3rd week, I thought about it, and I want to play a roguelike, or at least let roguelikes kind of fill that slot. First thing I'm gonna do for that will likely be Dead Cells, because I love that game so much, and quite honestly, I think that it will be a really nice addition to the channel, have that series going along as well. And then I'll carry on these 4 series. The only one that will remain for as long as I can keep it going will be Elden Ring. The others will kind of end when I beat the game, but I've never actually beaten Dead Cells all the way through. I've beaten it on, like, you know, the run attempts up to, I think, the 3rd difficulty, but I never beat the 4th difficulty. Well, technically, I did beat the 4th difficulty. I never got to that 5th one, if you count the original boss cells. But Alright, looks like we found a new place. I wasn't really paying attention all that much, and it looks like a stag station, so that's nice. Yes, insert Geo. Looks like we got an achievement. Alright, come here, baby. Let's talk.
I remember this station well. A common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though.
Okay. So, there's Dirtmouth, and then there's Queen's Station. I'm gonna hit Queen's Station first, so that I can drop off the Geo at the bank. And then, hopefully she has not moved from her place. If she has, then we'll just have to, let it be as it is. But, alright. Fog Canyon is a very interesting place. You generally won't... Yeah, okay, she's gone. Alright. Sadly, yeah, it was fake. Wow. But, Fog Canyon's interesting because it has a lot behind it, like a lot of places to go. But right now, we can barely go anywhere in it, mainly because we need one specific ability we've yet to receive, and it's quite a bit further on in the game, so. Now, I'm traveling to Dirtmouth, however you want to say it. I'll probably call it a mix of both, but traveling here because, number one, there's things to buy, and number two, I really want to speak with the grandpa caterpillar. Okay, hello there.
Pale thing, you wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Hollow Nest, what challengers await in its ruin?
Alright, come down here. Now, there is actually a secret if you go up this way. I believe. Hollow Nest Seal. Nice, another one. That'll be some nice money. Geo is very important in this game. There are things that cost quite a lot. Especially in the DLC. There's this one NPC who pretty much requires so much money if you want, like, a lot of the stuff that they have. But alright. Whole bunch of Geo over here. And that we can't get to yet. I'm excited for some more intense boss fights. Alright, we got a bunch of his children back, so he's gonna give us a lot of money. Okay, an item. Is that it? Nope. Is that it? No, okay. I found quite a few, apparently. That's it. Okay. In total, around 600. And Grub Song. Contains the gratitude of freed grubs. Gain soul when taking damage. That's a really good one if you're getting hit a lot and you need a heal, but... Ow. Okay. Let's see. Trying to think if there's any... One of the things I do want to get is Pale Ore, because now that we have the guy unlocked, the Nailsmith, Pale Ore will be relatively valuable, so... Looks like this place opened up. Ooh. Alright, looks like we got another mask. That's very good. I believe this is Bretta's home. The white savior, the maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out, sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? what hope of survival remained. Doomed, she thought herself to end. Doomed, she thought herself, and to despair she felt, until a light bloomed far in the distance, a bright, glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reach out for the damsel, gathering her up, grip firm. So this is just like Bretta writing a romance novel about us. You can see in the background, she's made a doll of us. Pretty cute, but a little weird. Alright. Pompanada.
Pompanada.
Yeah. Deep Nest. Okay, we didn't find him in Deep Nest, which means we can buy his map now. That's nice. Might as well buy the rest of these pins. No use in overlooking them. In a hot spring. I will hold off on buying the pins for now. Oh, there she is. If we sit here long enough, she will probably blush. Yep. There we are. Hello there.
Oh, what a turn! Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. That lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit, I'd place thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer, some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet such an so impressive a bug. I can't speak. I hope you weren't too disappointed by our little town, traveler. Though it's now a solemn place, once we were much more welcoming. Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago, supposedly after some great calamity. Many gates were closed, but our old well remains as a way to creep back in. Over time, all kinds used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever come back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for. Bah, I'm not so naive. No doubt they've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths.
Alright, Elder Bug. Now, slide. Masked Shard. Simple Key is kind of what we want. Stalwart Shell is so good as well. Lumafly, so we can go in the dark places. Simple Key will give us access to a pretty far region. Pretty much the next region in the game. I want Lumafly, but it's really not necessary. Stalwart Shell is great. Vessel Fragment will basically improve how much soul we can keep. Okay. No. I might as well get the Simple Key. It's like kind of necessary for the next place in the game. And then we will buy more Mask Shards. It's not that we really need Mask Shards, but they are quite nice. Oh, there is a second shop. I forgot. I probably shouldn't spend all my money here. Oh, no. Stalwart Shell. Okay, never mind. Stalwart Shell isn't what I was thinking. It's a good charm. This one... Oh, what? I didn't want that. Oh, he doesn't have another mask. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. But, I forgot what I was saying. Okay. There's a second area we want to visit. Yeah, no, I completely blanked out on what I was saying. Stag Station. There's another shop we can visit, which we weren't able to reach when we last came around. Oh yeah, Stalwart Shell. What that does is pretty much just give you more invincibility frames. Oh, hello there.
Pale thing, you use these old lines. Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Leave me be. It's the arena I seek. I already wasted far too long on these cursed roads.
Alright, buddy. Be like that. But yeah. Man, I have a really, really short attention span. I cannot remember what I was talking about. Right. Jumpy guy. I remember this jumpy guy killed many, many runs that were supposed to do with that flower quest I was talking about not too long ago. Okay. At the bench. Also, I think speedrunners were able to get to like this area up there and skip a large portion of the game, but ooh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the town folk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes. This is lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home if you'd like. Okay, she has some really nice charms. Long Nail is a great one, and Steady Body was what I was thinking of before. This is a great one, because it will basically allow you to not take knockback whenever you hit something. So I should probably come back when I have like around 500. Oh yeah, this is kind of like the big thing that she sells are charm notches. She has 4 of them in stock, and we can buy one. She'll sell them once we have a certain number of charms. So 500. Okay, when we have 1,000, we'll come back here and buy some of these. But yeah. So we have another charm notch here to fill. Grub Song is only 1 notch. Thorns of Agony is great. I think I'll go Thorns of Agony just to show it off, because it is one of my more favored ones, you know. But yeah. I don't know where the pale ore, where we'd find it. I know they're really rare, and I know some locations, but we currently can't access those for the ones that I do know. They mostly have to do with Deep Nest and another area which is relatively far away from us, so I don't know why I'm killing stuff. There's no point. Alright. We're getting close to the end. Oh, come on. There we go. My tab button is a little finicky, so. Alright. It's not this way, apparently. Ah, it's this way. I think we are probably going to start the Soul Sanctum, and then city storerooms, and then we will pretty much stop there if we can find a bench in the place. Because if I remember correctly, there is a pretty big thing that happens at the end of it. And honestly, oh, okay, I haven't explored this region. I don't think, not yet. Ow. Oh, that was the thorn that just happened. I didn't actually see it. Okay, I saw it there. That's nice. Yeah, it basically attacks anything, which ends up dealing damage to us that way. Oh my gosh, okay. It does a lot of damage. It's a really nice AoE, so if you're, like, crowded. Honestly, it's, for one notch, it's probably, I'd say, one of the best charms in the game. Now, that's my own opinion, right? But to be fair, I don't really use a collection of charms all that much. Other than, like, you know, the ones that improve the nail or maybe strength or stuff like that. Also, that's another thing. The guy who sells the fragile charms. Those are really good charms, and I should probably think about purchasing some of them. Also, I think I need to open that. Yep. And then we can go back to the bench with Cornifer. And then we'll start Soul Sanctum. I'm probably calling it the wrong thing. Hello, Cornifer. Nope. Yeah, long nail is just so helpful. Alright, here we are. Ah, this room. I remember this fight. Yeah. Oh, I was like, what? Why am I pausing in air? And it's because of the thorns. Oh, this isn't the fight I was thinking of. Okay, that was way easier than I thought it'd be. I was confusing that with a fight a little bit further on. Soul Sanctum, here we are. The music in this is... I love it. Okay, I grab that. Grab that. You know what? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. I think going this way is good because it actually gives us a shortcut. Yeah, right there. There's a wall here, and it's a shortcut to the bench. Very easy, very simple. Gotta love it. You know, I won't lie. 2 episodes ago, when I first got to the, like, fungal wastes, and stuff like that, I was actually not really looking forward to playing this series, but I don't know, I'm kind of in it now. I'm really, really excited to keep going. An ornate door made from glistening metal. There's a slot for some sort of key. I think I actually remember where that key is located, but that's further down the line. We won't find it around here. Okay, here we go. Now this is an actually kind of difficult place because of the enemies. But yeah, okay, no thank you. Ow. Got hit by his thing. I don't know too much about what's around here. Or at least I don't remember. Okay, looks like there is a thing. Ooh, what is that? We'll have to beat this guy first. Ah! Okay, I need to basically do one hit and then back off, because his magic is obnoxious. Okay, we open something. Alright, what does this say? Record Abba. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints? To attain pure focus? Is it even possible? Focus, by the way, is the thing we do. And it expends our soul, which is pretty cool. It's actually using game mechanics as like a core lore feature. Okay, here's the fight I was thinking of. It's this spell sword guy. I love this fight. And there's like, he's technically a casual enemy. But I struggled with him so much when I first played this. But there we go. Yeah, no, he's an actual, like, casual enemy that you'll find a lot more in the later in the game. Oh, look at that. These tight spaces, corridors, are not beneficial to these guys. Alright, I believe this is a shortcut. Yes, sure is. We'll take it. And if I remember correctly, the... Oh, is he gonna spawn? Okay, there he is. Ow. Ow, I need a heal. Man, you are warping a lot. Also, these guys all drop, like, quite a lot of, geo. So, they're really... This is a really good place for that. I don't really think I'll have to farm for geo. There's a lot of great ways to make a lot of it. Just by doing, like, some quests, but... Can I break that? No, I can't. Someone clogged the hallway with a bunch of furniture. Alright. Ooh, I remember this. There is a arena area in here, like a hidden arena, and I struggled quite a lot with it. I struggle with it every time I do it. But I'm not sure when it is or how to get there. Okay. This is also the area we end up getting the, like, downward, like the ground pound type of thing. So, yep, can't go up there. Get in here so that I can, like, hit you a bunch. Okay, whatever. Ah, dead. There we go. I'm not exactly speedy with this game, I'd say, but, you know, make progress relatively quick. Yep, right up here. This is the arena I was talking about. Alright, let me take this off. Okay, okay, here we go. Wait, maybe I'm just hallucinating, and this isn't actually bad? I thought a bunch of enemies come up, and we have to fight them. I guess not. That's nice. Okay. Spell Twister. That's a pretty good, charm if you cast a lot of spells. Reflecting the desires of the Soul Sanctum for mastery over soul, it improves the bearer's ability to cast spells. I believe these make spells, like, larger, which is pretty cool. Okay, I was wrong. That's not the arena place. Ooh, alright. One of the most difficult fights for whenever I first play this game is right here. It has awesome music. It's great. Soul Master. Oops. Ah, come on, stop getting hit. Okay, this is a good time to heal. And then Yeah, he does the charge. Ooh, I thought I was doing that one move I really dislike. Yeah, this move I dislike. I never get hit by it, but like it's still an annoying move. The goal is to pretty much whenever he decides to summon an or like cast a spell at you, just jump and then it'll end up missing. You won't really have to time anything too well. But yeah, this is like one of my favorite boss fights. Boom. There we go. Yep. And then he forces us to fight him in his second phase. I've never actually thought I could hit him like that. This is actually way easier than I remember it. That was extremely easy. Way easier than I remember it being. Okay. I barely took any damage during that. Alright, here we go. We have Desolate Dive. Tap that while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Spells will deplete soul. So basically this is a spell, but it's also a another thing, you know, in Metroidvanias. Usually there's an ability that will allow you to break the ground. But yeah. I don't want to do that just yet. I want to see... Yes. Usually after major boss fights, there is treasury of sorts. Little bit of a loot room. Anything? Nope. Okay. Time to go on down. It does cost soul to use, but it's not bad. Okay. Don't need to continue yet. We got Hello Nest Seal. Yep, right there. Now, we just saw that caterpillar. We can't exactly get to him yet. Yeah, Thorns is so nice, especially in this area. I'm glad I put it on. Oh. I am struggling, though. Ugh. Get away. Hold on. Are there any weak parts of the ground around here? No. Okay. I need to really pay attention to that because if there's any things that I miss, it's usually the crumbling ground. Hello there. Gotta love the grubs. It sounds like a Grubhub ad. Gotta love the grub. Everyone remembers the Grubhub ads. They're always so stupid. I believe Grubhub's the one that a while ago people made fun of because it's like the animated characters were dancing and it was really stupid. I don't know why I'm talking about Grubhub. I hope I'm entertaining to you guys. Whoever's watching, you know. Yeah. There we go. Okay. We now opened up that area. And there's that to go through. Alright. This is where we... Yes. Okay. Pretty simple stuff. We now have a new ability, which is really nice. I actually intend to stop the episode a little bit sooner. I don't know why I kept going on. I just kind of got into the groove of things. Is this where we want to go? No. We actually want to go back up because it's quicker to get to the place. Here we are. Right, Cornifer went back to his play. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank y'all for watching. We made quite a lot of progress this episode. But yeah, there will be one more episode coming out this week. I hope y'all look forward to it. I'm really enjoying the game now. I hope you guys are too. I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!